And we're back. It's UFO Love. Back online, on the air, on the radio, coast to coast and around the globe. I promised I would sing a lullaby or two this evening for signing out for the day, the first day of the live broadcast here on Spreaker with yours truly, UFO Love. Wow, it was fun. I got some really good feedback from the first live recording today. It was so much fun. It's all spontaneous. I'm learning as I go. So please bear with me as I learn the glitches. I noticed some strange sounds on the recording, listening to the archive. It's great, everything's archived too. Which suits the UFO theme. You know, I come from another planet, another galaxy. Sirius, for me, is the grandfather's son, which means the father of our son, or your son, I should say. The sun that people have been worshipping on planet Earth for eons is the son of Sirius. In other words, the sun is part of the constellation of Sirius, the Pleiades. So that's where I come from. So show a little respect, all right? Let's start with some music. It's a Gaelic song. Translated, may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Yeah, and feel free to write directly into Spreaker if you want to make any comments or questions, or you can send me a text via Spacebook. I'll also be checking those until hopefully I can get some live vocal interaction. Hope I can figure that out for future podcasts. Here we go. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way amis au Québec, à la France. Puisses toujours le soleil t'éclairer, l'amour t'entourer, et en toi la pure lumière guide ta voix. Puisse toujours le soleil t'éclairer, l'amour t'entourer, et en toi la pure lumière guide ta voix, guide ta voix. May the long time sunshine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure life within you guide your way on. May the long time sunshine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sunshine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. Satnam. I love the simplicity of it. 2 single syllable words which hold so much power and grace. Sat can be defined as truth, which is love, which is truth. Nam, our name, our identity. Satnam. Woo! Thank you. Oh good, I see on the chat function here for the radio studio, I can invite Facebook friends. Let's see how we do that. I can open Spacebook right now. And maybe I'll open up a can of liquid here too. Oh, I love that sound, don't you? I think I'll do that later. I'm learning as I go. It's a mystery. This is Alex Jones reporting on... No, we won't do that. Yes, Satnam. Sat is love, which is truth, which is love. Love is truth, truth is love. Another way of saying that, love is the only reality in the entire cosmos. How do you like them apples? It reminds me of a beautiful scene in one of my favorite films, directed by Gus Van Sant, Good Will Hunting. the film that skyrocketed Matt Damon and Ben Affleck into fame and provided a beautiful role for Robin Williams to play the therapist. Wow. And that scene where Matt Damon's character goes up to the window where those smarmy, Harvard grad students are having a meal, and he goes up and smacks that sign on outside the window saying, "How do you like them apples?" The phone number of the beautiful girl. Yeah. Let's get a big hand for Matt Damon. Good Will Hunting. Nam, the word Nam, translates as name, identity. Sat Nam is a Bij mantra, which means seed mantra. We use it a lot in Kundalini Yoga in so many ways in our practice, chanting it, vibrating within consciousness during yoga, kriyas, meditations. It is a seed mantra, and I love this idea, this concept of Bij mantra. For me, it literally means that we're planting a seed of truth, love, true identity, which is God presence, illumination. Every time we meditate and vibrate this powerful, simple mantra, Satnam. Check this out. Satnam, 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 Satnam. Let me see, I get some music. Satnam, 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 Satnam. Keep up. Satnam, 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 Satnam. Satnam, 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 Satnam. Satnam, 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 Satnam. Satanama, 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 Satanama. You do it faster than that? Satanam, 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 Satanam. Vaigaru, 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 Vaigaru. If that doesn't bring a smile to your face, I don't know what will. Satanam and Vaheguru go together very, very well. Very, very well, Vaheguru means, wow, God is great. Wow, the indescribable bliss of this awareness of the seed planted, harvested, Satnam, truth. And truth, love is my identity. Wow, God is great. Vaheguru is Satanam, 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 Vaheguru, 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 Vahejio. Satanam, 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 Vaheguru, 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 Vahejio, Vahejio. Like bread and butter, Satanam, Vaheguru. So there's a lot of plans, if you will, a lot of scheduling to do. I'm going to attempt to make some kind of schedule for the radio network, so it's not completely haphazard, helter-skelter. I want to do some Kundalini Yoga instruction, feedback, responding to questions that you might have online, live, and between sessions too, if people want to suggest a talk or a discussion, by all means do that between broadcasts, if you can't do it during the broadcast. And I'll try to address your questions and queries on future broadcasts. I've been teaching Kundalini Yoga for 20 years now. Wow, what a blessing. 20 years. Vaheguru. So I've learned a few things along the way. Perhaps the greatest thing I've learned is the blessing of being a teacher. Almost the necessity of having students. Because I learned from my students, when students come with their enthusiasm, beautiful word comes from the Greek. Enthusiasm literally translates as to be filled with God. To be filled with God, what a beautiful word. When a student, could be just one student, comes with that enthusiasm, I'm inspired as the vessel, the channel, if you will, for this immaculate technology we call Kundalini Yoga. And I am blessed to deliver the teaching, the technology, and we all benefit. Vaheguru. And we say Vaheguru, 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 Satanam, Vaheguru. What else? I'm going to share a lullaby in the form of a mantra. I love talking about this mantra because Yogi Bhajan, the master who brought this incredible technology to the West, which is now being taught in every continent on this beautiful planet, Earth, he was guided to come to the West by his guide, Guru Ramdas. Guru Ramdas, the fourth prophet of the Sikhs, guided Yogi Bhajan throughout most of his life. And when Yogi Bhajan's people came to know this truth, they were somewhat dismayed that there was no mantra dedicated to Guru Ramdas. So they almost begged Yogi Bhajan to deliver a mantra, and it didn't take very long. It's simple. I love the simplicity of Kundalini Yoga and these mantras. The mantra is like this, the one that he came up with in response to their request. Guru Guru Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru. Simple, sweet and powerful. I have composed music for this mantra like many other composers in the community. One of my favorites I do a cappella. It is like a lullaby. And when I chant the name of Guru Ramdas, I like to place my hand over my heart chakra in the center of the chest. You can do this right now with me if you like. And chant with me. Maybe listen to the first round. I'll demonstrate and then you can join me. Okay? It goes like this. Guru Guru Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru. Wait, there's more. Guru Guru Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vaheguru Guru Ram Das Guru. Okay, tout ensemble, all together. Guru Guru Vaheguru. Guru Ram Das Guru. 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 One more time. Guru Guru Vaheguru. Feel your heart vibrating in your chest. Guru Ram Das Guru. Relax your shoulders, open your chest. Guru Guru Vaheguru. Guru Ram Das Guru. Activate your navel point, chant from the belly. Guru Guru Vaheguru. Guru Ram Das Guru. 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 Guru Ram Das Guru. Blessed be, blessed be. Satnam. Give it up for Guru Ram Das. Feel the vibration of this beautiful, powerful, simple mantra vibrating in every cell of your being. They say that we have upwards of 70 trillion cells in this body-mind of ours. Wow. I don't know how they figured that out. That's a big number, right? How do you count 70 trillion cells? That's what I like. If anybody has the answer to that question, send it to me. I'd like to know. That's a lot of cells, okay? And in each and every one of those cells, there's a nucleus and mitochondria. These cells have intelligence. There's a nucleus, which means there's, in each of these 70 trillion cells, there is a command center, intelligence center, a heart center, the three hearts. As my friend Pierre likes to call them, the three hearts. I love that. You could also call them the Dantian. Getting some response. Somebody wrote, Bonnie wrote, 70 trillion cells, one at a time. Yeah, that's how we count them, one at a time. Good response. The Dantian, so there's three main centers. These are the three centers that I like to focus on in my practice and teaching Kundalini Yoga. The lower Dantian, which is the sacral area, the sex center, where intuition, creativity is stimulated and nurtured in the lower abdomen, in the navel point. The power center, too, one could say. And then, of course, the second heart is the heart chakra. We usually refer to as the heart center, in the center of the chest, where I suggested placing your hands for that mantra, Guru Ramdas mantra. The third heart is the brain center, which includes the pituitary and pineal glands. We could also include the throat chakra. And these three centers are also depicted and described in Kundalini Yoga as the upper and lower triangles, which meet at the middle point. The two apex, the plural for apex, you can write that one in two, meet at the heart chakra, the center of the chest. So the lower triangle is facing up towards the heart. And of course includes the three main chakras of the lower body. The root chakra, sacral plexus, or second chakra, and the navel point. There's a little bit of discrepancy, confusion about the navel chakra and the solar plexus. Interesting. In some systems, the solar plexus is referred to as the heart too. So all of these different interpretations and descriptions can be confusing. But one thing we know for sure is that there is only one system, right? Humans are the same in this regard. However you want to describe these subtle bodies and chakras and nadis, meridians. The upper triangle is the mirror image of the lower triangle. In other words, it's pointing down. So the apex, again, is touching the heart chakra in the center. It includes the upper three chakras of the body, which are, of course, as I mentioned, the throat chakra, the ajna chakra, and the crown. And through practice, and we can do some of this, I'm going to be simultaneously making some videos for YouTube. So there is a UFO Love YouTube channel as well. I'll be posting some videos there, so that could help us when we do some of these type of broadcasts around Kundalini Yoga and related subjects, to see on video what I'm talking about. So it's all about balance, and I love that these two triangles, or two hearts, the lower heart, the upper heart, converge, meet at the central heart, what I like to call love central, love headquarters. If we get that right, then we're home free, really, aren't we? In other words, the heart chakra, the center, number 4, is sovereign. It makes perfect sense, logically and illogically. that the brain center is not the top of the pyramid. It's the bottom of the upper pyramid, right? Because the upper pyramid is turned downwards towards the heart. We've got that backwards. The West, the Aristotle way was to make the rational mind sovereign over the heart. What a disaster that was, right? And we're still paying the price for that classic confusion today in 2016. Well, hopefully 2015 was the end of that. I'm an eternal optimist. I don't know about you guys, but yes, you agree with me. Good. So keep counting, Bonnie. How about another song? Let's see. That magic number 3 again. Huh? It's a song for the 3, for the Magic Trilogy. Yeshua and Magdalene had a child named Sarah. Yeshua, Magdalene, Sarah, Sarah, Yeshua, Magdalene, Yeshua, Magdalene, Yeshua, Magdalene, Yeshua, Magdalene, Sarah, Sarah, Padme hum, Om Mani Padme hum, Om Mani Padme hum, Om Mani Padme hum. Yeshua, Magdalene, Yeshua, Magdalene, Yeshua, Magdalene, Yeshua, Magdalene, Sarah, 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 Om Mani Padme hum, Om Mani Padme hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Thank you. Woo! Yes. Joseph Yes was a powerful mantra when you invoke the names of Yeshua, Mary Magdalena, and Sarah. As far as stories go, there aren't many better than their story either. I will be dedicating some time to that story. It's an epic story which continues until this day. It's one of the oldest stories, isn't it? It's older than Yeshua himself because the Egyptians have a version of it, Sumerians, every culture has a version of the Messiah story. And there are some startling similarities in these various cultural renditions of the Messiah story. The one that I know best, of course, is Yeshua and Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary. I think it's fascinating too that his mother's name is the same as his lover's. There are no coincidences, especially in mythic stories like this one, right? So there has to be a reason why his lover, his consort, his high priestess wife. They say that all rabbis were married during that time. Why her name is the same as his mother, who's also a high priestess, in my view. You don't have to agree with me. In fact, let's make this pact right from the start here with the UFO Love program. Let's agree to disagree, which means, for me, that all stories are true. One of my favorite quotes comes from the great mythologist Joseph Campbell, who said this about myth. He said, "It doesn't matter if the myth is true or not. What matters is, does it work for you?" And the Jesus and Mary story that works best for me is the one that works best for me. You don't have to agree with it. Quebec is in the story, New France. I love that because my soul, my inner guide, Gurudev, guided me to the beautiful province of Quebec, La Belle Provence de Quebec. Quite a few years ago now. Since I was a child, I was drawn to this place. As were the offspring, the descendants of Yeshua and Mary Magdalene. I'll tell that story another time. Maybe I'll do it in a series. It's a beautiful story, which involves the native people as well. Can't forget the autochthone, the Amerindian First Nation of Turtle Island. I'm looking at a turtle lamp right now. It's a powerful totem, isn't it? You know, there's always 13, if you count the sections in the shell, the underbelly of a turtle. As far as I know, there's always 13 sections. That's a magic number, isn't it? So,